My name is DeltaTangoMike. I am a 2D illustrator working in digital and traditional media. And I like drawing things that have people and colors and bold lines. Well, my career as an artist, it took a long time to figure it out. Especially because growing up, I did not have the support or resources or anyone to say, hey Dan, you draw pretty good. Here's what you should try out. Nobody ever said that. I was in the Marine Corps selling t-shirts with my artwork on it. I would pre-sell them. I would walk around, show people the artwork, tell them how much, and I'd go into town, put the order, a week later get the shirts, and I start delivering. And I learned that from my mom because she's an Avon Tupperware lady. So I understood that part. I was already figuring out ways that I can monetize my talent, but having a sense of what our career was, it was nowhere near close to understanding that. I had a friend who worked he had a computer store, and he would always train me machines. And one day he showed me this one laptop that would open up, the screen turned around and went flat. And then a pen came out the side and you can draw on it. I was like, I gotta draw that. I gotta draw on that. And that's when I felt like, you know what, this is, I wanna do this. I can create in this. It went from the mouse to something that I can use that I'm used to. I had already got a copy of Illustrator and I did my first illustration in Adobe Illustrator. And as soon as I realized that you can draw a line, and if you don't like that line, you can pick up that line and move it, that was it. I was hooked. I was like, oh man, this is it. I don't need pencils and markers. I don't need anything else. Just give me this. And then you can reproduce this digital thing in many other formats and forms. I was like, the world, that's it. The whole world has opened up. When it came my time to start what I think as my message as an artist, it's like, well, let's take all these things that I know how to draw, that I like to draw, and fit it into a narrative, into a story. You know? And I figured it out as an introduction of Aztec mythology and stories for the world to know, not just for other Mexicans. It's like, well, I'm gonna draw Mexican stuff, but I'm gonna draw it in a modern twist, in a comic book style. I'm gonna do the bold colors, I'm gonna do the primary colors, but it's gonna have these bold lines like a comic book. And then that's when I started developing that style. It's like, that's me, that's how I draw. I may not be accepted by certain segments of the industry as to, you know, proper schooling. I don't have art degrees, I don't have certifications, I don't care about them, I really hate school. But that does not stop me from being an artist, as long as I can produce. That's it. And you can ask me for any degree at any given time, and the only thing I gotta show is a ton of work. The most challenging aspect of being an artist is forcing yourself to have something. Sometimes you feel like you have to show something for the time you spent that's worth something to the world. And that's stressful. I draw when I'm happy, I draw when I'm sad, upset, frustrated. I can draw in any state of mind because it allows me to leave my body and the physical things that are going on in the world and just go into this creative space that no one can come. No one is allowed. And I don't have to keep anybody out. I can't say get out. It's just, you just can't get there. You can't get there. I've developed the business side on my brain so that I can run a business that allows me to do the creative stuff. But there's a lot of business that goes on that keeps me from being the creative part. And I'm okay right now because that's what it takes. But if it was to be one thing, it'd be like, let somebody else worry about the business. Where's this art gonna go? Who's gonna keep it? Where's it gonna be shown? Who's paying for it? I don't know. I don't care. And don't tell me what to draw. Let me draw it. I want people to see my art and have a feeling of talent and creativity. That's it. Just see that. Don't have to understand what's in it. Don't have to understand what I'm talking about. Just be like, oh, that's a good drawing. That's cool. All right. My name is DeltaTangoMike. I am a 2D illustrator working in digital and traditional media to tell stories. This is my voice and this is my life.